Here we have Hodge, Officer Hodge, and Martin in the studio this morning. They're already seated. We're good to go. So let's bring the music down. And I'm encouraging you to check out the show. It's on YouTube as well. Look for ZIZ Fire Talk.
This message brought to you by ZIZ and the Fire Department of St. Kitts and Nevis.
I am Woman Fire Officer Mavis White Archibald with your safety tip for today. If a fire occurs in your home, get out, stay out, and call for help. Never go back inside the house for anyone or anything.
This message was brought to you by ZIZ and the St. Kitts Nevis Fire Department.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. It is not the summer. We're getting closer to the summer. But let me say good morning to each and every one of you logged on right now to ZIZ Radio and also to our YouTube channel as well. And welcome to Timothy Martin. And welcome to, let's make sure our mics are connected here. Hold on there, guys, just real quick. Let's see. All right, we have Timothy. Good morning, Timothy.
Good morning, Jikyo. Good morning, listening audience.
All right, welcome. And let's see if we can get Hodge now. Good morning, Hodge.
Yes, good morning, Jikyo, and good morning to the listening and viewing audience.
All right, good. We're good to go. Welcome to our conversation for today. Now, this morning, we will be looking at activities, if I can put it that way, for the let's make sure I get the information right. The week of activities for the fire department that's coming up.
That's right, JK.
All right, and we have one of the big honchos in the studio now, if I can put it that way. He has been promoted, hence why we haven't been seeing him as we usually do. So let's start our conversation, guys. How you going to lead as usual?
Well, this morning, I'm just here to support Mr. Martin this morning. Mr. Martin is here with all of the information. He has been one of the key players in our year of activity. He is the contact person for most of our abroad visitors. He has the information as well. I have it, but persons maybe have been growing tired of my voice week in, week out. So Mr. Martin is here. Mr. Martin was well missed from the ear. So I'll give him his shine this morning.
Jikyo, good morning again. I just want to say it's been a pleasure being invited back. I really do miss you guys here at the studio. And, I'm just happy to be back this morning. Enthusiastic.
Welcome back.
All right, so to dive into the week of activities, this week of activities is actually starting this Sunday coming, Sunday 4th. Coincidentally as well, Sunday 4th is International Firefighters Day. So that is where we normally celebrate around that week.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to start off that week with a church service, both in St. Kitts and in Nevis. This would be at the, should I DSA Avenue right now?
Yes, you can.
The Antioch Baptist Church, and in Nevis, it would be the Eden Brown.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a dual service that morning.
Second?
It's going to be a dual service.
Dual service, yes. Mm-hmm. We normally have a dual service, one in St. Kitts and one in Nevis. Now, with us for this week, we will have a number of persons from around the region, regional firefighters, and they would be coming in on the 3rd. So they would be celebrating the week with us, starting off with the church service as mentioned. Now, in the evening, we would have an event called the Meet and Greet, where the firefighters from St. Kitts, Nevis, they will be able to interact with these firefighters from across the region that would be coming in. We are looking at firefighters from Guyana, Trinidad, Antigua, the BVI. You know, those are the officers them that already indicated that they would make it to our federation. So that should be a wonderful evening where we all interact with one another, get to know each other well, exchange information. You know, I like to network. The more you network with persons around, whenever you leave to go to another territory, you know, it's easy for you to move around. Someone you know in different countries can assist you in any way forward. Yes, so on the Monday is actually a holiday, and we're going to utilize that day to go to Mount Lyamiga.
That's the hike Mr.
Yes.
Hodge mentioned.
Yes, Mount Lyamiga.
Right. Go ahead.
Most persons when they hear Mount Lyamiga, they tend to be afraid, but it's not a frightening hike. You know, it's a steady climb, and not too steep, but you know it's good. It's good. The distance, you have a good way to travel, yes, but it's not a steep, steady hike. It's more like a gentle slope going up.
Okay.
Until you almost reach the top.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the afternoon now, after the hike, we are going to visit the dolphin park. Where we would be able to interact with the dolphins,
Right.
you know, get wash off any of the fatigue that we would have acquired going to the crater, so feel rejuvenated after. Then on Tuesday, of course, we'll be here in the studio again speaking about you know, the activities as well, so just a bit more. Then we're having our open day. We call this a career day, where we will have on display all of our items, our uniforms, equipment, tools, and the public can actually come and interact with us and to know what the various tools, the function of them, etc. On that same day as well, we are planning a health fair. So this would be held in the square, Independence Square, and persons from the general public would come as well and you know, have their blood pressure checked, their sugar, the blood glucose checked, and a host of other things. You check your BMI, your body mass index, all of that you will be able to check. We also have HIV screening as well for persons who want to get tested. Then on the Tuesday, we are looking to do a form of a social event where we would have a movie night. We're looking to go over to the what do you call it, Frigate Bay lawn, and try to set up a nice movie where persons can drive in, come with your chair, come with your blanket, sit down. Hopefully it's not a rainy night, and we could have some fun over on the Frigate Bay lawn. Now stepping into the Wednesday all road leads to Nevis. So upon reaching to Nevis, we're gonna get the overseas persons familiarized with Nevis. So we're gonna do a tour around the island first, and then we have some cricket matches to be played. Yeah, so that should be a lot of fun. We invite the general public to come on out, look at the firefighters playing cricket, and you know, cheer us on that day. In the evening now, we're gonna mellow it down a bit, and we're gonna have some karaoke. Now this karaoke event would be held in Cotton Ground, for the persons in Nevis, that is the bar straight from the heart, and we're encouraging persons to come on out. The mic is available to any and everyone. So I'm gonna try a thing. GQ.
He just indicated he's going to sing.
I'm gonna try a thing.
That's what he's saying.
And I'm sure my good friend here will come and try along with me as well.
I'll do the backup home for you.
So yes, we're extending that invitation to the general public to come on out. It's gonna be a good night. A good night. On the Thursday, we will host our firefighters run. We normally have that run through town. Normally the what do you call it? Direction of travel would be from the fire station going, yes, the route, down Sandong Road, onto the Bay Road, up 4th Street, onto Cairn Street, going left, down Church Street, onto Liverpool Row, going left again, up 4th Street, then right onto Cairn Street, heading back to the fire station.
Oh, y'all made it shorter. I remember the last time I did it with you guys, it was leaving the training complex. We went up Frigaberry Road, cross cross Kim Collins Highway, then across F.T. Williams. We came through Bucklers, and then came down past the brewery, all the way down the main, until we reached back to the...
That's a different run you're talking about, man, GQ.
Yeah?
that
A
would be a
whole
different
different run. The fire service run, the one we do for the year of activity, we try to incorporate everyone.
Okay.
So it's a very short run, a
Okay.
very slow run where you can actually just take your time and jog through the streets of Bastille.
Okay.
That kind of run is what Martin them used to do back in the days. that's one of the fitness run them you're speaking about. Yeah, so the fire run is just in the heart of town. We take to town with the appliances, with as much officers as possible, just to for the island to feel our presence.
Okay.
The fire service is here. We are here to serve you. We are here, to protect you from the dangers and effects of fires.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you would see us in town on that Thursday morning.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that is an invitation to the general public as well. We can extend it out to not just firefighters, but the general public can come out and run with us as well, to show that we are supporting one another. So that is an invitation extended to the general public.
Okay.
In the afternoon on Thursday, we plan to give the invited firefighters a tour of St. Kitts now. So we would go through the land with them, and they would be able to see the historical sites, get to know a bit more about St. Kitts. They would have already done that over in Nevis. Then on the Friday now, we will have the drill competition. This competition is what the general public normally looks out for every year, where we compete against one another. Twist to it this year is like we're having regional firefighters will be competing against them as well. So we have a number of prizes up for grabs in terms of trophies, medals, etc. To be won. So we're hoping that they come with their best game on, but we are looking to
Take it home.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
oh, yes.
I
Keep
feel
it home. Keep it home.
Yes,
Oh, keep it home.
Last week I would have spoken about that, and I would have encouraged the general public to come out in their national colors in support of our St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Service, because we don't intend to let anything go anywhere. we intend to keep it here. So, general public, you know, we look forward for your support. Have we pinpointed the venue as yet for this event?
Not pinpointed, but we're hoping to get down at the Bay Road in front of Rams. That is a spot that we're hoping to get.
I believe you. He has been on that campaign all week, months as a matter of fact. Yeah. So I hope you guys get through.
I hope so too. So that would have been the Thursday the 8th. So we are down to Friday.
Just talk about
Oh, sorry, that was Friday. My bad. The Saturday we're having a sporting event. So the sporting event, we are looking to host that at the NCI grounds, formerly Flow Grounds, up at the power station area. And we have a number of sporting activities on that day, including tug of war. You're gonna see the firefighters running. We may have an obstacle course in between there. That is not decided as yet, but we had an obstacle course sometime back, a few weeks back, and that was very intense. You know,
I
so
heard.
we may throw that back in there. Yeah, just to give it a little extra. Yeah.
Got you.
All right. So the Sunday now, we having a closing ceremony. We will be able to have a nice dinner setting where persons can dress up nicely. The firefighters, you know, they come just nicely. They're able to sit down and we socialize, have a meal with each other. We may have some speeches, you know, things like that. So we are encouraging the media houses to support us in coming out and viewing the different activities that we have throughout that week. Yes, so that is basically the week of activities for starting from the 4th of May to the 11th of May, Sunday to Sunday.
You guess, when are they expected on island?
On the 3rd,
Okay.
Saturday the 3rd,
No, that is coming Saturday.
this coming Saturday.
Okay, all right. Hans, you were going to say something?
Yes, I realize Mr. Martin ran through the week of activities, but Mr. Martin forgot to speak about our raffle. The raffle, which would be done in the week of activities at our sports day. We have $50 tickets selling, and you know, 50 sound a bit high, but come on, we could afford it, and $50 is nothing too much to support our fire department. However, the third prize for the raffle would be 2 gifts from Smart Electronics.
Okay.
So $50, 2 gifts from Smart Electronics if you win the third prize. The second prize is a chance or a time to do the water paddle sport with what's the business called again? Paddle field.
Thrill.
Paddle thrill.
Pedal
Yes, so it's a pedal boat where you get a little tour pedaling through the waters over at the Frigate Bay Beach. And our grand prize.
2 persons.
Yes, so 2 persons for the pedal
And also lunch.
and lunch with that. Okay, yes. But you know, our grand prize is a 2-night stay at the Park Hyatt Hotel, which includes breakfast.
Wow.
So $50 for that chance. I mean, I can't even imagine how much fun it at Park Hyatt.
You got tickets with you now?
You know,
No, I'm serious.
I had a few yesterday. I think I had 7 more yesterday, and I got them off in an hour.
Wow.
So
Okay.
persons are buying into the ticket sales. I would get back one for you, GQ.
Thank you, sir.
Before the day is out.
Thank you, sir.
So yes, anybody interested in getting a ticket, you can call the fire station at 465-4339 and ask for the secretary, or if you know any of the committee members. My number is 667-0216. That's 667-0216. if you wish to contact me, and I would get you a ticket if you wish to get one. So that draw would take place at the Sports Day on Saturday. Remember, we have all of the prizes, and these are donations from Smart Electronics, from Mr. Phipps, who is the owner and operator of Paddle Trail, and from the Park Hyatt Hotel. So we thank those persons very much for coming on board with the fire department, and we look forward for future support from them. Anything else to add, Mr. Martin?
That's pretty much for the week of activities.
Okay, good. Well, we don't have enough time to well, maybe take a call or two. If anyone has a question to the information that you shared a while ago. 465-1977, 465-1903, and 662-8674. Just have about 4 minutes of inside of the program. We will entertain any questions that you have concerning the week of activities, something that you would like to know more about, you can do so. Let's go to the phone line and let's take this call. All right, we lost that call. You're welcome to call back. Once again, those numbers are 465-1903, 465-1977, and 662-8674. Gentlemen, it's I want to wish you guys all the best in your week of activities coming up. I'm interested in finding out how your guest feels about this activity, and if it will be reciprocated in terms of another country having their event and invite you guys to, and how you go about doing that, because I know the fire department, you need the people on the ground, right? But before you answer that though, let's take this call. Good morning.
Good morning. I listened to your program and it sounds very interesting, but he has not said any time for any of the events. No times at all.
Thank you for indicating that to us, caller. Mr. Martin would fix up himself right now, as we say.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for that,
Good
caller.
day, and I'll be supporting your event.
Thank you very much for that.
Looking forward to seeing you.
All right,
Bye.
so the Sunday church service, that would be 9:30 at both venues. Then our meet and greet would be around 2 o'clock in the afternoon
At the
at the Frigate Bay ship and the
Anchorage side.
Anchorage. Well, most persons might not know it as Anchorage. That was a name from way back. But on the western side of this ship, on the far end, after you pass Einan's Bar going down, and that small area down below. Yes, so the hike, we are going to leave Bastia at around 5:30 to go to Newton Ground.
And it's 5:30 a.m., right?
5:30 a.m. and we would make our way to the mountain terrain from there. Then the Dolphin Park would be just about when we come back down from the mountain, give or take an hour and a half, then we would make our way over to the Dolphin Park. So it's not a set time, just depending on what time we get down from the mountain. On the Tuesday, for the open day career would be at 9 a.m. The evening, the movie night would be around 7 p.m. The Wednesday and the movie night would be, I said over the Frigate Bellan. Yes, I did. And the Wednesday, where we having the cricket, that would be over at the El Camino Willett Park. That would be around, I think it's 11, because then we have to make the tour first. So around 11 is when we were gonna start the cricket match. The karaoke, that would be around 7 p.m. at Cotton Ground, just there in 5 Tonning area. The Thursday for the firefighters run, that is going to start at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. for the firefighters run. The tour around the island would be about an hour, hour and a half after the run. So you give or take, we might be about an hour for the run. So around 11 o'clock is when we're gonna start the island tour. The Friday drill competition, because we'll have persons from the overseas territory, the event might start around 11 o'clock. 11 in the morning is when we would kick off the drill competition. The sports day would be around 10, around there. We may have to make some adjustments. We'll let the general public know if any adjustments would be made to that timing. The closing ceremony and dinner, that would be around 7 p.m. The venue, we're not solidified. We haven't solidified a venue as yet. We're still working through where that event would be hosted.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that. Well, guys, we're out of time. 10:01 in the studio. I want to thank you once again for using our platform to get the word out about your activities and on a regular basis what the fire department is doing here in St. Kitts and Nevis. Any last words from any one of you?
Well, I'll leave the last for Mr. Martin, but GQ, I would just like to say thank you very much for having us again. And remember that you're committed to being at one of a few of our events. So
the one in Nevis.
We are looking yes. Well, I didn't want to say it because I may never change your mind about the travel, but okay, so I'll see you at the karaoke in Nevis, GQ. I don't know if any more of your staff will be coming along with you. But we look forward for having you to be a part of us, and thank you for supporting the fire department.
You're most welcome. Right?
Remember, GQ is an honorary firefighter. Eh?
Oh yeah, I got my shirt too.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, so I just want to say, with my final words to the general public, thank you for the support that you have shown the fire department, and we are always here for you. The nature of our job is to serve the public. All right, so that would never cease. To you, GQ, ZIZ, we want to thank you for the publicity that you are extending to us each and every week, and it is well appreciated.
You're most welcome on behalf of the staff here and management as well. Thanks for being here once again, guys, and thanks for everyone who is listening and watching. We catch you guys next week, same time, same place, when we can do it all over again. You're in tune to The Morning Show. I'll be back right after these messages.
It's The Morning Show.
This message brought to you by ZIZ and the Fire Department of St. Kitts and Nevis.
I am Woman Fire Officer Mavis White Archibald with your safety tip for today. Install smoke alarms on every level of your home, inside bedrooms and outside sleeping areas.